Hello everyone. Today we are going to take a closer look at the Gladinet Cloud Enterprise for service provider. We first look at the end result. So this is a view for the end users. So the end users has a web browser based file manager and also has a bunch of access clients, the mobile clients, the Mac clients, the desktop and server clients. And also the web browser client, you can change theme to Lime, can change theme to different colors that you like. And there's also a management console. You can take a look at the collaboration. You can also take a look at the user manager, at the group policy, the tenant administrators, and the advanced settings. So these are all the settings that the admin for the tenant can control. So now let's go back one layer up. So look at the managed service provider, what you will see. So as the administrator for the cluster here, the first thing you can see is the tenants manager. So you can define the tenants and see them row by row in the list here. You can also define additional cluster admins to help you out. And you can also define different application integration. You can set up your email service. So the emails will be sending out from the SMTP parameters you config here. There's different branding options you can use. So for example, here I call the product Jerry Drive. Typically it's going to be branded into your company's name. You can call it your company sync, share, drive. That's a common name. Guest users are a different kind of users in the system here other than the normal user. Worker nodes. The concept of worker nodes is to scale up the cluster. So if you are servicing hundreds of thousands of users, you can keep on adding worker nodes to it. And if you have a small cluster, you don't really need to have web nodes. You can just consolidate the worker nodes and web nodes into one. The server agents are the different server agents out there bringing files and folders into the system here. Client version manager, you can manage the auto upgrade. So here's what you are looking at is the management scope of the managed service provider, what you can manage. So you can manage tenants by organization, and then you can set up the parameters for them. You can reset the tenant admin's password. You can also help them connect the Active Directory if you are managing the Active Directory for them. You can also set up the storage for them. Well, they can self-control, but if you manage the storage and Active Directory for them, you can set it up for them. And then you can decide if you want them to have control, connect their own Active Directory. And this will be what the end users will be seeing, a web-based file manager. It's a 3-panel view, left, middle, right. So left is the tree. There's also a management console. This is a dashboard. You can see the users, file server agents, team folders, and shared objects in the system here. And so this is the managed service provider interface again. Thank you very much.